Obesity is common nowadays. We've seen it as a normal situation day by day. As according to World Health Organization's 2019, Malaysia is one of the countries that was stated to have the highest rate of obesity and overweight among Asian countries, with 64% of male and 65% of female population being either obese or overweight there. This statement answered the questions why there are diabetic patients among adults aged 18 years and above. Also, in point of facts, it has increased from 11.6% to 17.5% over a period of 9 years, from 2006 to 2015 in Malaysia. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hi to everyone. As for today, my groupmates and I want to talk about the causes and effects of obesity, as there's an analysis and investigations on several causes and effects of obesity among adults and children around the world. This is because obesity not only can be seen in Malaysia, but it appears on every country as it is about the individual itself. Remember, obesity is a complex disease. Don't take it for granted.
Did you guys know that obesity is not just only caused by the lifestyle of individual itself? It also the cause came from the surrounding of the individual, the cultural, the societal factor, and also the lack of funding may lead to the gain weight of individual. Approximately 23.5 million of American people live far away from the nearest supermarket. It is harder for them to get the healthy food supply. Income also plays an important role. This is because healthier food costs you more than the non-healthy food. So, people that have low income may afford to buy the non-healthy food only. Furthermore, surrounding also may cause the obesity. This is because people with the surrounding of working all the time may eat a non-healthier food, which is fast food, rather than a healthier food, as it only takes them a short time to eat and easy to get. Carrying too much fats can contribute to physical health and also mental health. Obesity people are more likely to suffer from the disease of high blood pressure, sleeping disorder, stroke, and also kidney cancer. Excess in weight also can trigger the chronic pain due to the increase in stress in joints and muscles that can lead to bone disorder. People that are facing obesity are also likely to get a mental health effect, such as discrimination and also stereotyping. The discrimination towards obese people may lead them towards the low self-esteem that can affect their working opportunity.
Eating away from home on a regular basis seems to have strong correlation that cause excess weight. Fast food restaurants carry products that can raise the total calorie balance of a person out of control at times. It is not uncommon for a meal to contain calories worth an entire day at a fast food restaurant. Researchers examined the influence of a fast food consumption on body weight. It is found that people who ate fast food frequently gains more weight than a normal consume, which ultimately leads to obesity. According to the Journal of Preventing Chronic Disease, it is found that the risk of obesity increased by 33% by eating fast food 3 times per week. Eating oversized portion regularly, especially from energy-dense food, raise the total calorie intake and cause obesity. The total calorie intake of a person depends on the portion size of the consumer. The bigger the portion of energy-dense meal, the higher the calorie intake. Obesity is generally caused by eating too much and moving too little. A body that does not use the energy supplied by foods through exercise can lead to weight gain. Energy-dense foods are often laden with sugar. This contributes to a significant number of added calories to the consumer's diet. A consumer's mental state also contributes to the amount of portion they take in. Studies shows that people who are struggling with depression often overeat and gain weight, turning to food to lift up their mood.
Hi. According to a study in a child and adolescent study in Asia conducted by Po et al. In 2013, Malaysia is one of the top 3 countries with a high percentage of obese children. I will be sharing on the causes of why children can be obese. Based on the article written by Rose 2016, family history, psychological factors, and lifestyles all play a role in childhood obesity. To support this statement, children whose parents or other family members are overweight or obese are more likely to follow suit. In lifestyle, the childhood obesity is the combination of eating too much and exercising too little. Children who are not encouraged to be active may be less likely to burn extra calories through sports, times on the playground, or other physical activities. Not just that, kids and teens who are bored, stressed, depressed may eat more to cope with negative emotions. This shows that psychology of children also can trigger the bad eating habits. Rolf also mentioned the other causes of child obesity is a poor diet containing high levels of fat and sugar, and few nutrients can cause kids to gain weight quickly. To support this, fast food, candies, soft drinks, and other junk foods are common culprits. The U.S. Department of Health and Human Services reports that 32% of adolescent girls and 52% of adolescent boys in the U.S. drinks 24 ounces of soda per day. What is more, some children become obese because their parents do not know how to choose or prepare healthy foods, and some family may not be able to easily afford fresh fruits, vegetables, and meat. The children will tend to get less nutrient. To conclude my point, I believe parents is the main role here, as they can educate and influence the healthy lifestyle to their children, because children's behavior is often shaped by observations and adaptation.
People that have a obesity have a higher chance in a chronic medical issue. It can categorize as 2 categories, which is mental health issue and physical health issue. When a person have obesity, it can lead to depression, poor self-esteem, and having an issue with their body image. When we talk about the physical health issue, obesity can lead to stroke, since our blood cannot be pumped to our brain. Having wondered what obesity can affect our body, I will talk about endocrine system and cardiovascular system. When a person have a overweight body, their hormone can be resistant to insulin. How this can happen? It because they have a overweight body. When our hormone resists to insulin, the sugar cannot be taken from blood to be used for the energy. It will lead to the high blood pressure. What high blood pressure can affect our body? It can lead to type 2 diabetes. Type 2 diabetes is a disease that can be linked to our heart disease, kidney disease, as well as strokes.
As a conclusion, excessive eating is not the only causes of obesity, but also the lifestyle and the surrounding of the individual itself. This is why healthy lifestyle must be applied to the individual at a young age to prevent the many side effects of obesity as they grow. So that for now, thank you.